is to call it by a name that means something. Because I'm not saying that the words acrolentigenous melanoma subungual don't mean anything. It's just that I've had it for 7 years and I can't pronounce it. Nail cancer, that's what it is. And we encourage people to call it what it is, and do what they have to do about it.
Well, and since, we're telling our story to more and more people, having folks say that, share their stories of when they go into their dermatologist and the dermatologist tells them that they don't have to take their socks off during their annual mole check, and having the individual say, no, I heard this story about a person who had nail cancer on his toe nail, and so I want you to check my feet. That's that empowering individuals,
Right.
to work with their providers, their healthcare providers, and being able to diagnose this particular cancer. Because having their socks on isn't going to get them to see what, or even look at it. We just want them to look at their nails and make sure that there's nothing going on. I feel blessed in that we've had a lot of folks that have joined us in getting the word out. Folks that have heard our story and said, we want to be a part of this, and getting the word out to individuals. So our committee of folks from these organizations like the American Cancer Society and the West Michigan Cancer Center, and just then other folks from the NAACP and other groups that want to make sure that people that they know hear this.
Right.
And that really is, I believe, the heart of the awareness campaign that you started that day when you said you informed me about this particular cancer and encouraged me to get it checked out. So our goal is to get as many people talking about this particular cancer in order to maybe save another person's life.
Right.
And however we got to do it.
Especially people of color, because it does occur somewhat more frequently. There's a greater incidence among people of color, which kind of underscores my sense of purpose. Here's another area in which I get a special invitation to work along with people of color for justice.
Yeah, when the oncologist talked to me about, when he did my profile, one of the things that he talked about was being of Mexican descent, melanomas. I think that's it's one of those things that people of color assume that that's not the cancer that they're not going to get. But he was very clear about the fact that if people of color, they have a higher number of melanomas in the nails. And so this is the one that people of color need to really pay close attention to. Not that they couldn't get another melanoma on their skin, but there's a higher number of people of color getting them. So yeah, I mean that's part of our concern too, is and also looking at what gets counted, having the fact that this particular cancer affects more people of color and that it's not being counted at as high a rate as we would like it to get counted by.
Right.
Definitely
Yeah.
hits us where our organizing roots are.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.